everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I am going to talk to you guys about the top 3 things I am most excited about for my cruise on the Serenade of the Seas. We leave on the upload of this video. If you're watching this today, it was uploaded. We leave in exactly 2 weeks on board the beautiful Serenade of the Seas. So let's dig into the top 3 things I am most excited about for my cruise. All right, the first thing I'm excited about for the Serenade of the Seas cruise is going on a smaller Royal Caribbean ship. If you're not aware, I have been on my first Royal Caribbean cruise already. We went in October 2022. I did not vlog it. I really should have, but I didn't. I do have 2 review videos if you're interested on my channel. They're actually the first 2 videos I have on this channel. Basically where I reviewed my experience on my first Royal Caribbean cruise on board the Independence of the Seas for 4 nights to Nassau and Coco Cay out of Port Canaveral. It was one of my favorite cruises that I have done, and Independence of the Seas is my favorite ship as of the recording of this video. So I am excited to try out a smaller, less updated, amplified, whatever the Royal Caribbean word is for it, Royal Caribbean ship. We have done 3 Carnival cruises prior to our Royal Caribbean experience. My first cruise was on the Carnival Paradise, and then we went on the Carnival Sunshine and the Carnival Liberty. I do tend to like the mid-sized ships a little bit more. Independence, like I said, is my favorite just because of the layout and the size, and before that it was the Carnival Liberty. So I am excited to try out the Serenade of the Seas. She looks like a very nice ship. We had an amazing time on the Independence of the Seas, so I'm hoping for another amazing experience on the Serenade of the Seas. So, we do have an interior cabin. On our last cruise, we had an ocean view for the first time, so we are back in an interior cabin. But I tend to get the best sleep in an interior. They're nice and cozy, and yeah, I get the best sleep in an interior cabin. It's amazing. Now, this ship is not bursting out the seams with all the water parks and all the ropes courses and zip lines and roller coasters and go-karts. It has one water slide, one little small water slide, and of course the rock climbing wall, because every Royal Caribbean ship has a rock climbing wall. And it does have pools and really nice areas on the ship. And it does have a mini golf. But honestly, you're on a cruise. Why don't you don't need massive water parks and flow riders and everything that's on the mega ships. You don't need that to go on a cruise. All you need is a ship to get you from point A to point B and then back. A cruise is a cruise. Make the most of it. It is a smaller, less updated ship. Less to do. I find enjoyment and entertainment in walking around the ship and showing you guys the stuff that there is on board the Serenade of the Seas in every ship. And I also like seeing it for myself to see what's actually on the ship. Older ships have their own little charm. They don't have all the big, modern, everything there is on the mega ships. But, like I said, cruise is a cruise. Make the most of it. You don't need all that. All you need is something to get you from cruise port to cruise port and back to your starting point. So yeah, I'm very excited to try a smaller Royal Caribbean ship. All right, the next thing I'm excited about for the Serenade of the Seas is the Itinerary. This is the main reason we booked this cruise. We had a couple other options with not to be named cruise lines because that's not about this video. But we had a lot of other options to go by, but this one really stood out to me and my family because it highlighted a port that we've been wanting to go to for quite a while now. So we are cruising out of Tampa, and if you do not know this, we have cruised out of Tampa before. We cruised on my first cruise. Mine and my sister's first cruise was on the Carnival Paradise out of Tampa in June 2017. And I also went to Mexico for my first time. Really want to get back to Mexico too. We went to Cozumel and Costa Maya. And this was before Carnival Paradise went through her massive dry dock where she got the water slides and Guy's Burger and Blue Iguana. This was before that. This was retro Carnival Cruise Line. Tampa's a really cool port. It is right in downtown Tampa. The ships are literally right in downtown Tampa. You go down the bay for about 2 hours, and then you go under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge as you're going, like, you go under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and then you're out in deep in the ocean. This is probably really bad of me, but I don't remember going under the bridge on the Paradise. I remember going down the bay, but I don't remember going under the bridge. So I'm definitely going to catch that on the Serenade of the Seas. Catch her little smokestack going under the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. The next day, the main reason we booked this itinerary is we were spending the day in Key West, Florida. We have wanted to go to Key West for so long. We are planning to rent a golf cart and drive around to select places that we want to see. We want to try key lime pie, because you go to Key West, you have to try a key lime pie. We want to do the photo op at the southernmost point, and we want to go to a free beach and swim in that crystal clear, beautiful Key West water. We are only in port from about 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., which is about 7 hours, and that gives us plenty of time, and we will be catching sail away more than likely, because shortly after we sail away, the sun should set, and Key West is known for their sunsets. And then on day 4 of our cruise, we spend the day in the beautiful private island of Royal Caribbean's no other than Perfect Day at Coco Cay. We spent a day there on our first Royal Caribbean cruise and absolutely fell in love with it. It's the perfect free beach day. You don't need to go to the water park. I'd love to go to it one day, but I do not want to pay for it. That water park is quite expensive for that day pass. And it's just the perfect free beach day. The beaches are absolutely gorgeous at Coco Cay, and the sand is so soft. We will be in port with one of Royal Caribbean's mega ships. We will be in port with the Oasis of the Seas, which I have seen a few times, but I've never been this close to one that large. So we will be right next to the Oasis of the Seas, which will be literally insane. I'm gonna get some great pictures. And then of course we will come back to Tampa. Yeah, so I don't think we have any pre-cruise or post-cruise plans in Tampa. I know when we get off the ship, we might, go somewhere downtown and eat or something, just because we've never really explored Tampa before. And pre-cruise, I know we're driving down the day before, but we're not going to get there till the evening time, so I will film a hotel room tour wherever we stay at, and I'll probably just put that in the review of the hotel video. I won't put that in a boarding day. But yeah, I'm very looking forward to the itinerary that we booked. And of course, the third thing I'm looking forward to is Royal Caribbean's food. Now, I know food is skeptical, very opinion-based. You can have one thing that is delicious, and your partner could have ordered the same thing and it not be as good. I get that. But when we went on Independence of the Seas, our food every night was amazing. Everything we ate was delicious. There was one thing I ate at Cafe Promenade that I was like, no, I'm not the biggest fan of Cafe Promenade, at least for like little snacks and stuff. I never had it for breakfast. I don't even know what they serve for breakfast, but whatever I had for a little snack was not it. But any other than that, we had amazing food. So I'm so excited to get that hopefully same amazing taste on my Serenade of the Seas cruise. We do have the Your Time or My Time dining for the first time on Serenade. We did that mainly because we're spending as much as time possible as we can at Key West, and we're also spending as much as time possible at Coco Cay. So we don't want to have to be, pushed for time. We want to make the most of our port stops. So we did do the Your Time or My Time dining, whatever it's called. And I know they have like Cafe Latitudes, which I think is similar to Cafe Promenade. On the Serenade, they have the Windjammer, which I'll probably eat a couple times because I like buffets. I know we'll eat it on the first day for lunch. And I don't know if I can go there for breakfast because I'm telling y'all, Royal Caribbean's main dining room for breakfast, least on the sea days. On the sea days, you'll know where I'll be. The port days, I don't know yet. And they have somewhere else on the ship. I don't know what it's called. I'll look on the deck plan and put it there. I think it's Cafe something. But I'm very excited to try out all the food for you guys and show you guys what the ship has to offer. And of course, they have a few specialty restaurants, but I don't think we'll be eating any of them because, I mean, like I said, cruise is a cruise, and we like the free food. So why would we splurge with the specialty restaurants if we like the free food just as much? So we'll be trying out all the free options for you guys, and we'll have a great time, I'm sure. We'll make the best of our vacation. But anyway, so that is the top 3 things I'm looking forward to my Serenade of the Seas cruise. I will be vlogging every day of the cruise, and there will be plenty of review videos. I will also try and do a ship tour video that will come out. Plenty of review videos, like I said, plenty of vlogs to look forward to of the ship. Lots of stuff to look forward to. Lots of content coming up this year for you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell if you haven't already. Put a thumbs up on this video so it gets pushed out if you enjoyed this content. And tell me when your next cruise is and what you're looking forward to it. I'm very curious. But until next time, I will see you guys in another video. Bye.